Hi, welcome to lecture on irrigation methods. Irrigation methods, which is an important topic in water resources engineering. Irrigation plays a vital role in agricultural and water management, especially in countries like India where rainfall is uneven. Irrigation is the artificial application of water to the land or soil. Or other definition is irrigation may be defined as the process of supplying water by artificial means to agricultural fields for crop production. If water available to the plants from rainfall is not sufficient, it is supplemented by irrigation water. Advantages of irrigation. Irrigation provides several advantages. It ensures an assured water supply to crops and increase crop yield and quality. It enables multiple cropping, protects crops from drought conditions, helps in leaching of salt from soil and supports the effective use of fertilizers. Then methods of irrigation. Irrigation methods are broadly classified into surface irrigation, subsurface irrigation, micro irrigation. Each method has its own advantages and limitations depending on soil, crop and climatic conditions. Surface irrigation, water is applied directly over the soil surface, that is classified into basin irrigation, border irrigation, burrow irrigation. The advantages of surface irrigation is simple and economical and low initial cost. And what are the disadvantages of surface irrigation is high water loss and uneven distribution. The second method is subsurface irrigation. Water is supplied below the soil surface through underground channels. The advantages of subsurface irrigation is reduced evaporation loss, suitable for dry regions, and disadvantage is high initial cost and difficult to maintenance. The last one classification is micro irrigation. Water is applied in small quantities near plant roots. The water is directly applied into plant roots. That is called as micro irrigation. The types of micro irrigation is drip irrigation and sprinkler irrigation. The first one is drip irrigation. Drip irrigation is also called as trickle irrigation. The features of drip irrigation is method of applying filtered water and low discharge through emitters and it constant and even supply. It is very small operating pressure 1 to 2 kg per square centimeter and less pressure requirement than sprinkler irrigation. The discharge of the emitter varies from zero point 0.5 to 14 liter per hour. The picture clearly shows that the drip irrigation method. The advantages of drip irrigation is it saves water, it improved plant growth and crop yield, it is labor saving, energy is also saving, suitability to pre-melmatic soils, it would control weed control, enhanced fertilizer application efficiency, no soil erosion. Limitation of drip irrigation, it is initially heavy installation investment, it extensive maintenance requirement, salinity hazards, economic and or technical limitations, high skill is required. The second one is sprinkler irrigation. It is pressurized irrigation methods. Water is sprayed as resembling rainfall. The spray of water by small orifices or nozzles, water source to pump and to pump pipe network to sprinkler nozzles. The pressure pump helps to rotate nozzle by water. The nozzles are mounted on the pressurized pipe system. The picture clearly shows that sprinkler irrigation method. The water is spraying through one flow nozzle. That is example for sprinkler irrigation method. The advantages of sprinkler irrigation method is it minimizing the water losses in conveyance and distribution. It saves water to the extent of 30% compared to surface irrigation method. Maintain the soil moisture in the root zone of crops. No overland flow. Water is not moved on land surface. Irrigating close growing crops where the plant population per unit area is more. There is no necessity of making bunds or ridges. The limitation of sprinkler irrigation is high initial investment. Soil with low infiltration rate cannot be irrigated. Not feasible in hot climate and high wind areas. It is high operational cost. It high energy requirements. It is not suitable for crops that require bonding water. In humid regions, not suitable for crops prone to disease due to moist environment. The next topic is soil moisture and crop water relationship. Soil moisture is water present in soil pores which is available to plants. The important terms used in soil moistures are field capacity, wilting point, available moisture. Field capacity means maximum water retained after drainage. Wilting point means moisture below which plants cannot extract water, and available moisture equal to field capacity minus wilting point. Crop water relationship. Crop growth depends on adequate soil moisture. Different crops have different water requirements. Root depth affects moisture absorption. Consumptive use of water. Consumptive use. Cu is the total quantity of water used by crops for evapotranspiration and metabolic activities. The factors governing consumptive use are climate, crop type, growth stage, soil characteristics, and irrigation methods. The duty and delta. Duty, capital D, is the area irrigated per unit discharge during the base period. So how to calculate D equal to area by discharge. Delta is the total depth of water required by crop during base period. The relationship between duty and delta is 8, delta equal to 8.64 B divided by D, where B equal to base period in days, capital D equal to duty hectare per humac. The next one, irrigation efficiency. What is mean by irrigation efficiency? Irrigation efficiency is the ratio of useful water utilized to water supplied. The following are the types of irrigation efficiency. First one is conveyance efficiency and second one is storage efficiency. And conveyance efficiency equal to water delivered divided by water diverted into 100. Then storage efficiency, water stored divided by water needed into 100. Therefore overall efficiency equal to conveyance of efficiency into storage efficiency.